God is within and without. God is within and without. It's the air that we breathe, all we receive. God is within and without.
Hi, this is Kathianne Lewis, and wow, what a wild ride! Things, so much going on. Probably going on in your personal life, because I've talked to and been with a lot of people who have personal uncertainty. And our nation has national uncertainty. I mean, both sides are certain, but in the middle there's uncertainty. So I want to not so much give a faith lift, but a memory lesson. And this is for everyone that's taken my class of self-mastery. And in self-mastery, we teach about how to be the creator of your life. Be responsible for your life. Not be the victim of circumstances. See, when things happen that don't go our way, we can often do one of two things. We blame others, we regret the situation, like I regret I moved, or I regret that the sun doesn't shine, or whatever. So we blame, we regret, or we shame ourselves through guilt. If we do any one of those things, we have just lost our power. And all that can happen is that if something similar shows up again, we will react the very same way. We're not growing, we're not developing, we're not maturing. We just get in a vicious loop of victimhood. They did it to me, it happened, I can't overcome this shortfalling. They did it to me, it happened, I can't overcome this shortfalling. Another way to look at things, and this is what we teach in self-mastery, so that you master yourself, that you have a master. You know, we don't have to master the winds and the waves. We have to master the thoughts that fly around us and the turmoil of the emotions that we can go through. Now that's mastery. So the way to master things, instead of blaming, shaming, or regretting, is to allow ourselves to ask ourselves some questions. How did I contribute to this? Did I cause it? And have I allowed it? So a lot of times we didn't create something. Something happens. I don't create the weather. But am I allowing it? Am I allowing it to affect me? See, if I can ask those questions and truthfully answer that I can do something about that, then I have moved into the cycle of mastery. And every time this thing happens, whatever that thing is that's disturbed us, we'll learn a little bit more and we'll grow in mastery until pretty soon that thing no longer has us. That thing no longer disturbs us. We are no longer a victim of that thing, and then pretty soon we keep using these techniques of what's my part in this? Why am I allowing this to happen to me internally? And pretty soon we notice that we can be like some of the Eastern traditions. We can be the mountain. There's a pose in yoga where it's the mountain pose. And you become the mountain, like you become Mount Rainier or Mount Pilchuck or not Mount St. Helens, some other mountain. And you become that mountain and you just sit in your own magnificence, in your own power, in your own mastery. And if you look at a really big mountain, it creates its own weather. So you start to create your own atmosphere, an atmosphere of peace, an atmosphere of confidence, an atmosphere of faith. You have faith in yourself. You know that you can overcome this. You have faith in God, and that the new consciousness that you're creating will create new circumstances. You have faith in other people because you know that if you can master your own consciousness and your own emotions and your own thoughts, others can too. And you start to have faith in the way that the world is evolving. See, you can't have faith and be a victim. You get to choose. In the Bible it says, choose you this day whom you will serve. Are you going to serve your blame, your shame, and your regret? Or are you going to serve your spiritual mastery and therefore develop faith? Bye for now.
Bring it on, everything new, everything different, everything true. For I am ready for my next thing to do. And oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. 'Cause I'm through crying, I'm through waiting, I'm through hoping against all hope. I'm through longing for something gone that'll never return. Think I finally learned, so bring it on. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I'm through grieving, I'm through dreaming that the life I had is ever coming back. No more wishing someone else's star, it'll never be mine. I think it's time to bring it on. Everything new, yeah. Everything different, everything true. For I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. I've survived many times before. Broken hearts, slamming doors. I'll be alright, yes I will, once more. Just as I did back then, I'm gonna run again. Everything new, everything different, everything true. I am ready for my next thing to do. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. Oh, I know it's gonna be everything new. Oh, brand new, hallelujah.